Okay, so we're live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. I'm a host here on TNT. I've been attending the immersion since 2022. I currently live in Florianopolis. As it for work, I have my own business, and on my free time, I always love to take my dog for a walk. I'm loving to participate in a chess group here in my city. Has been very nice to meet new people and to play some games that I love. And we're here to talk a little bit, improve our English, and have fun tonight. So let's go on with the presentations. Grego, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yep. Hi, guys. My name is Adriano. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm 25 years old. And in my free time, I enjoy practicing yoga, going to the gym, and I'm studying front-end development. And Wanda, can you introduce yourself, please?
You're muted.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, another side of the bridge from Grego. And today is a little bit cold here, and the weather is crazy. A day really hot, another one really cold. And I'm a dentist, and two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, and a beautiful black-white cat.
Very nice. Thank you, Wanda. Monique.
Hi guys, so my name is Monique. I'm a girl from Aracaju, living in São Paulo. I have 33 years old, and in my free time, I like to play board games, to go out with my fiance and my friends. I like to watch reality shows and some series, and I am a journalist. That's all. Thank you.
Thanks, Monique. Thiago.
Hi guys, I'm Thiago. I am 27 years old. I'm living in Vitória da... 12? Yes. I'm living in Vitória da Conquista in Bahia State. Now I'm living alone. I don't have pets in my house. I'm working a software company. I'm product owner. In my free time, I'm like play online games, travel, and make tracks.
Very nice. Thanks, Thiago. And you, Alexandre?
So my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm 70. I've been here on TNT since July 2020, and not every day. On and off, I can come here to develop my English. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Alexandre. So somebody else is entering the room. Hello, Pedro. Good evening.
Hey, good evening.
So we were just introducing ourselves. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Oh, hey, just having a good time.
Yeah.
So, I'm Pedro. I'm from Goiânia, but I'm living in São Paulo. I work with marketing. I'm a writer, made some emails and ads and content from social media. And I love marketing business. And I'm here in Talk Talks to improve my English and get some international jobs.
Thanks a lot, Pedro. So guys, tonight everybody here kind of lives very near to each other. One from Rio, São Paulo, Espírito Santo. Very nice. So today we're going to talk about the third place. I've just sent you the questions to everyone. I sent it again when Pedro came in. And I'm going to split the rooms. Here in the main room, it's going to be two people with me, three. So in the other room, it's going to be four people. Just before I split the rooms, I always like to remember that this is not a class, although we're going to learn it anyway with each other, new vocabulary, new expressions, and let's keep in mind to respect each other. Everybody has a different opinion, so let's respect and give time for our colleagues to talk and have a nice conversation. And remember that this is a guide. The questions, they are a guide for us to have a conversation, but the topic can flow to so many ways. That's the nice part about it. So we can talk and have fun. Just a sec that I'm splitting the rooms. Where is it? Here, okay. Okay, I just sent you the invite, guys. It's gonna be a girls' club here in the main room. I'm staying with Vanda and Monique, and you guys are going to the other room. See you in the end of the immersion. Bye bye. So, okay, girls, let's begin. Question number one, we already answered, introducing ourselves. And Monique, let's start with question number two, please. Have you ever heard the concept of the third place? What do you think it means?
I think I never heard about, but I made some quick research here. And I saw something about a place to relax, a place when where you go when you want to do something different. It's like this.
It is.
Okay. Maybe my third place now. It's my house in Aracaju because I'm not living there anymore. So it's a special place for me because I can stay with my family. I have the opportunity to receive my friends that live there, and my parents lives near the beach, so it's nice. I can go there before the work, and it's a calm place.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Monique. Wanda, what about you? Do you have in your mind what it is the third place?
I never heard too, but I mean, like Monique said, is another place. I, I have my house, my job, two places, and another one. For me, I pick the house of my sons, one here in Volta Redonda, a small city, and another one in New York. Yeah, is that the house of my sons?
The best place. So it's very nice because both of you answered is like homes, like your home in Aracaju, your home in your son's house. So it's a place where we feel happy, where we feel calm, loved, and we can enjoy our family and our friends. And that's exactly it, Wanda. The first place would be our home, our house where we live. The second place would be our work when we work in the office outside of our house. And the third place is it should be like something to go to meet people, to go outside, to see the day, to enjoy. And it's very an interesting topic because when I was writing the questions, I remembered about the pandemic because everybody went nuts because we didn't have even a second place. And even these days, people who work remotely, like me, for example, my first and my second place here is in my house, always in my house. So for me, it's very, very important to have this third place. I didn't have for so long when I moved here to Floripa. And now I'm happy to know that I have so many other third places here. I'm away from from my family. It's not that easy to go there, but I could call my sisters and my parents third place. But here in my city, I can say that my third place is the beach, is somewhere I love to go alone, where I love to go with my dog. And I also have my group of chess players in the other neighborhood. That's the third place. When I go swimming, also is a place where I can just relax and forget the world. It's just me and the water and nothing else. And everything flows. And it's a place I don't like to think too much. I try to turn off my mind and just relax. Because, even if we're not working or doing anything like that, our mind keeps running a lot and makes us very tired, exhausted. Even if we're not in front of the computer or in the office, we're still working. We don't rest. We got very used to do that. So it's very, very important to have that place. And that's very nice to hear that our third places is always our families, our family's house. That's very fulfilling. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe a company of your dog could be a third place. Staying with a person or a dog or anyway, could be a third place
uh,
person
actually, actually, I believe that the third place is really a place because
place.
yeah,
Okay.
because if I'm inside my house, even though for me my dog's the best company in the world, even if we're inside, me and her, we know that we're in the house and that's their energy and the walls. I like my third places. They are open spaces
Okay.
because I work here remotely and it's a place to study, to rest, to live, to work, to be here on talk and talk, so many things. So I have a necessity to go out, even if I have to go to the bakery to buy some breads for the breakfast. It's important for me just to see the sky, to see people, to see life beyond the walls here.
Yeah, totally agree. You need to take a sunshine for
Yes.
dopamine, for example.
Yeah. It's been a little hard because here in Floripa it's been very, 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 very cold.
No.
So I'm not very used to it, although I'm living here for 2 years now. I don't get used to it. It's very, very cold, but it's very nice. So Wanda, how important do you think the third places are for community building?
A third place for a community,
Yeah,
like a praça,
square.
square,
Yeah.
like a square, for example,
Yeah, it can be a square, it can be a private
beach.
place like a coffee shop, it can be the
Okay.
movies, anything.
Yeah, I think it's totally important. It's so good to gather each other, to gather many people. Here I have a beach and have many sports like canoe, like beach tennis, like many things. And it's so good for everyone. And beach and square and calçadão. I don't know in English.
Me
It's
neither.
so good. Yeah, it's really important. We don't need to get stuck in a house all the time.
Totally agree. And you, Monique, what do you think?
I think they are very important to get connected, you know. When I came here to São Paulo, board game places were the third places for me. now I have friends that plays board games, and I can go there, or my friends can go here to my home. But I had other third places here, like the gym. I don't like to practice uh, in the gym the normal things, but I like it to practice football and volleyball. But I moved. I am living in another place, and here it's totally different. I don't have the same gym. It's far from here. But for a while, this place was my one of my third places here in São Paulo.
Very nice. Well, I believe that especially after the pandemic and for people who work remotely, third places, they are essentials because in my experience, I always say through my point of view. I work from home and I talk to a lot of people during the day and that's okay. But we as humans, we were evolved to live in groups, to make connections, to talk with other people. So it's very important for our mental health, for our humor, for to balance everything in our lives. And one other place, third place that I remembered is a field next here to my house. It's a closed field and is especially for taking dogs to play. So it's very nice. And I've learned that the best way to meet new people when you're living in a new city is through dogs. Because I've met a lot of people taking my dog in that field to play, and I started to know their owners, and we talked and we went out. And it's very nice. It's very important to get out of your zone because even if you live with other people, it's gonna take a moment and it's always like the same routine, the same subjects, the same environment. So I like to say that I need to know new people, to hear the new stories, to understand their other parts of their lives that doesn't even cross in my mind because I'm always here in my bubble. So it's nice to get out of our bubble and have interesting conversations that we like to talk about. But when we're here in our safety box, we don't even remember to talk about interesting stuff anymore because we're just stuck in our routine. So it's very important. And I don't know, Wanda, I told you about that in the beginning, but maybe talk and talk can be a third place.
Yeah,
I don't have an answer, but I guess it does because we're here doing something else, talking about
yeah.
other things.
And I feel like you are my friend. I feel like a good connection when I stay here with you. It's so good to think about, to feel comfort. Yeah, it's a cozy place, a cozy
Yeah,
dirty place.
I
thanks.
feel
You're
the
so
same.
lovely.
I feel the same. I was missing you, Vicky. I was, but I didn't have time. But I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to stay here. And today, after here, I have psychologist. Yes, but at 8 p.m. But I said to my fiance, no, today I will going to talk with Vicky. I'm missing Vicky.
Thanks, girls. It's always nice to have you here. And I did this on purpose to make a girls' club here in the main room so we can have a nice chat.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
I
very
knew it.
nice because a place that we feel cozy and how can I say safe to talk. And we, at least for me, I feel very comfortable to express my opinions even though I know that other people can have such a different opinion, something that I wouldn't do probably in other place meeting people, random people, for example, because we created an environment where we respect everyone among besides everything. The first thing here is to respect, let people talk and disagree. And it's very nice because I've seen a lot of people disagreeing ideas here. And I was shocked that it was very respectful. It was not something that we are using to see outside. People are getting very tense and voracious there, and it's nice to have a place here where we can just relax and talk about anything we want. Just like I said, here is a guide, but a lot of times we just keep talking about so many other stuff, and that's very interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. And a place you don't have a judgment is a really comfortable place, because all the time when I want to talk with another person, I feel, oh my gosh, if this person is so nervous and get a judgment of my talk, and I prefer don't approach the person, because after the pandemic time I feel that people get so anxious and so nervous and rude is the
Yeah,
word.
rude. That's the word, rude. And that's the point, Wanda. I believe that, yeah, after the pandemic, people kind of lost hand to deal with other people. Even if they agree in something, people are rude enough to start a rude conversation, and they up their tone of voice, and they get
Yeah.
very disrespectful, and it's very awful because I feel that we kind of gave some steps behind here in humanity to deal with other people. Because you can say that you don't like people in general, you don't like to go out, but we need our connections, we need other people, and especially we need people that disagree with us. We need people that has different points of view. Because
Yes, totally.
I was just talking about this with a friend yesterday, that life would be so awful if we didn't have the chance to change an idea about something, to change your first impression, to change your idea about something you thought was right and now you think is wrong. So it's important to have other people to show us that,
Yeah.
to
And
help us
judgment
grow.
is so it's such a necessary thing. We need to change mind to the end. We need to get us the possibility to change. Today I think that, and another day I can think the opposite.
That's it. That's
I
the point.
was thinking here that if we had some presential conversation in Talk and Talk, it will be very special because
Yeah,
yeah,
Monique, there's gonna be a meeting, you know, in São
uh,
Paulo.
yeah, when?
I don't think he still set the dates yet, but I believe almost 100%. I don't know for sure that's gonna be a meeting in São Paulo. I don't know when.
That's nice. I will look for the information.
Yeah, and we had meetings before in person. I've never attended because I live far from São Paulo, but it would be so nice. While Wanda was talking, I was just thinking about that. Oh, it would be so nice to sit in a coffee shop with the girls
Yeah.
to have a coffee and to talk, because
Totally.
it would be a nice third place.
Yes,
Yes.
please, if you travel to São Paulo, send me a message,
I will.
and we have to find each other here. I don't know when I can go to Floripa. I don't know. I never had been there.
I think I'm going to São Paulo this year yet. I'm going to back to my city next week, and when I'm flying back to Floripa, I'll try to make a stopover in São Paulo to be there like 2 days, and we can play some board games.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Please send me a message and we will talk about this.
Okay.
Really good.
Wanda, you have
Really
to
good.
come. You
I
have to
try
come,
to.
Wanda.
I try to. Thank you for the invitation.
Please come to
What
São
kind
Paulo.
of boarding game?
It's not a chair, the name is xadrez, or
Yeah,
xadrez.
chess.
Yeah,
It's not
chess.
chess, but it's
Gamão, for example.
no, we call modern board games. It's like a new kind of board games, but it's almost like Ludo, you know, the game Ludo.
Okay. Okay.
Something like this, but we have a lot of titles. We have board games about
Imaginação.
yeah, we have about capoeira, we have about flowers, tulips, and different titles and subjects.
Really good.
Yeah.
Board games brings me back a lot of memories when I used to live in a smaller city. We received a lot of friends in our house, and I remember that we stayed up until 2, 3, 4 p.m. All my family, including my parents, we were little. I was like 12, 13. My sisters were like 15 and 16. And a lot of our friends went there to our house to play War, to play Imaginação, Perfil, a lot of games. And those memories, they're very special because brings back moments where we were all together away from our phones because nobody remembered we even have a cell phone, and we were up late until night, until the morning to play some nice games, and we had a great time. So it's also a great third place, like a house to play board games, to interact with people, to have good moments, and to have some snacks, and to drink something, to gather, really gather people. It's very nice. I miss that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I made some great friends in playing board games, and the weekend before I was in a wedding at the countryside from São Paulo, for a friend that I met playing board games. That was very
Really?
nice. Yes.
Really
And
good.
I have a special group here in São Paulo that I met in these kind of places and doing some jobs with board games.
You can see now that you just gave a great example of the importance of third places, because you've made great friends there. You even went to their wedding. That's very special.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course.
And probably would be people that you would never met, like in your work and in other places. You wouldn't meet them. You wouldn't start talking with them in a coffee shop, in a restaurant. Is a place
Yes.
where, yeah, and like Talk and Talk is a place where we all go together. We're here together. We don't have to know other people, but we have a point in common. We have something in common, that is to speak English mostly, but to chat, to exchange our ideas, opinions, and it's a great place to bond because you said you've made great friends, and I feel also that you're my friend, and it's nice to have that. It kind of makes a sense of belonging in someone else.
Yes,
It's a
totally.
sense of belonging in a community where you feel like people do care about me, and I do care about other people for no reason, because they're not my family, they're not my work colleagues. There's no reason that I should be here else that I do want to be here. It's not an obligation. I'm here because I want, because I feel good, and other people as well.
Yes, it's like this, Vicky. And I have a friend that I met in this kind of third place that helped me to get a job in
Oh,
2022. It's from
Wow.
São Paulo
really
also.
interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
I think I should begin to go to board games club to I'm gonna look for it here in Floripa because you're telling so nice stories about people.
Yeah.
Maybe in Floripa I have some group from girls group. In São Paulo we have, in Aracaju we have some group like this. I will search it, something for you because it's so
Thanks.
nice. You can have fun. You can meet some new people. It's a safety place, you know. For me, for example, is but only girls group. Groups that have boys, not it's not so nice sometimes, you know. I
It's
had some
different. They
problems.
get very
Yeah, it's
Yes,
like a therapy mixed to the have fun with the board
yeah,
game, but therapy too. And
yes.
yeah.
this connection is so really good, really interesting.
Yes, and play board games, it's so good for our mind, you know.
Yeah,
It
for
is. I feel,
imagination.
yeah, I feel like that, Monique, with the chess group that I've recently entered. It's very nice because it's in a square in the other neighborhood. It's a bit far from here because here in Florida, everything's far from the other stuff is like 35 minutes. But it's in a square where we have a lot of things in the square and we have um, a field for kids to play soccer and volleyball, and there are some playground for the kids in the other side. And there are the guy there. He organized to make 10 10 table for playing chess, and people who go by through the square. It was like this that I discovered. I was just walking by and I saw a bunch of people playing chess in the middle of the square, and I got, oh my god, that's very nice. I miss playing chess, and I sit there to watch because everybody was playing and it wouldn't be, there wasn't somebody to play with me at the time, and I sat there 40 minutes in silence
Oh,
watching people playing chess. And then after the guy, he asked me to enter the group, the community, and that's very nice because there's people from everywhere. We are so very different from each other, very, very different people. But we sit there and we have a nice conversation and we talk just like here in Talk and Talk. Oh, are you going to come next week? Because it's every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and people are willing to see us again to play chess and to be having a nice conversation or not, or just playing in silence and just resting your mind. You don't have to talk. Is the way we feel better.
and it's a way to give up with mobile phone. You don't
Yeah.
have a connection, internet connection. You have only a connection with another human being.
Yeah,
Really?
that's it. I've met a French guy last week, and it was very, very nice, very interesting. And it's great because we can sit there for a whole hour without even remembering to check your phone. And I can say, at least for me, that's not very usual because when I'm here in my house working or even resting, I'm always with my phone on the hand, always. Even if I don't want to, sometimes I catch myself doing it because it's just like normal. It's automatic, I can say. And I've been trying to engage activities where I don't need my phone. Like I love crosswords, I love puzzles, and I have so many of these in my house. It's something, an activity I do alone by myself, but I just clear my mind and forget about everything. And like Wanda said, it's great for the mind.
Yeah, really
Yes,
good.
when I am playing something, I always forget about my cell phone, and I get here at my home or my friend's home at 4 a.m. and playing. It's so nice.
We were talking here a lot about board games, but Wanda, you didn't brought a third place that you've told me once that you like to snorkel.
Not a snorkel. I'm
Sn-
a scuba diver.
Scuba diver.
Yeah,
Scuba
and
diver.
snorkel is in the surface. Scuba
Ah,
diver is
okay.
in deep water.
Deep.
Yeah. And next year we will go to Micronesia to
Where is it?
see two countries named one named Yap, another one named Tuk.
Oh my God, where is it?
In
Which continent?
Micronesia,
But which continent?
Asia.
Wow, that's very nice. Wow, that's very, very nice.
Yeah,
And you're
because
going to practice a lot your English.
because Asia is so beautiful. The ocean is so colorful. Is really beautiful. The ocean here in Brazil is more than brown.
Really?
Yes,
I think depends of the
yeah,
place.
is a little brown. In Asia, it's colorful with pink, with yellow, orange. It's really beautiful.
My sister went to Thailand for her honeymoon and I forgot the word. Mergulhar.
Yeah, scuba diver.
Yeah, she
Scuba
went scuba
diving.
diving with her husband, and she told me that was one of the most amazing things she ever done
Yeah,
because it's just like you said. She said that everything was so colorful, so vivid, and the water was like transparent, and she could see the marine life, not only the
yeah,
fish, but the plants and the things down there. And I've actually did this one time here in a city next here, and the guy told me that they have two trips every year, one to Thailand, another to Trancoso, I guess. I don't remember it's in Bahia. I don't remember the other place. And it's a group that they meet just to do scuba diving.
yeah.
Scuba
Is that
diving.
is like that?
I
I
have
did
to
it.
confess to you, Wanda, in the first moments, I felt that it was so difficult to breathe because you have to breathe through your mouth to the oxygen tank.
To have
It's very different.
depression.
Yeah,
I
I
think when people try to scuba dive, like in baptism, I think it's terrible because we need to step by step and with a good teacher, a calm person, and step by step you get your card, and then you step by step and get another degree, and it's that slowly, like because in deep water you can almost talk to octopus, to life, marine life. I love octopus, but I love sharks too. But I love
but
everything.
have you ever seen sharks?
I'm specialized in sharks.
oh my
Wanda,
God.
wow, that's so crazy. I'm so afraid of sharks.
Yes, me too.
No, they're so beautiful. And mama sharks, pregnant sharks is so beautiful with a big belly.
Oh,
Really?
that's
Yeah.
My
nice,
God.
Ivana. I did it twice at my life, but I was very afraid. That was very beautiful. Had the opportunity to scuba dive and everything. But the second one, I was like feeling having a síndrome do pânico. So that
Oh,
wasn't a very a great experience that time. But
yeah,
the first
because
one
of
that was nice.
baptism is not good. Taking
Yes.
you and putting down the water. It's
Yes,
not.
because you have 40 minutes to go down and see everything, and the guy is it's saying, "Oh, you have to go," and you are like, oh my God,"
No, it's
and
not good.
it's expensive.
It
Yeah.
is.
No, like that I don't recommend. I recommend a course, a slowly course, and take a certificate and go to live abroad for a time.
Yes, the best
Yeah,
way.
to tell you the truth, girls, my instructor, he wasn't the best. I wasn't lucky because there was this one guy that it seemed like he was in a very bad mood, and he took me to instruct. But
Ah,
I loved the experience, and I talked with the owner of the club, the company, the scuba dive company, and he told me about those trips, and he told me that they have a course where you learn everything slow and you have a certificate, and then you can make the trips because there you scuba dive alone. You don't need an instructor pushing you and telling what to do, what not to do. So it's very nice. And about the thing that you said, Wanda, for me, it's the closest that I felt in my life really to be really part of the environment when I was underwater. Because here, it's like here we're humans in the earth and we rule stuff and kind of that. But when you're underwater, there's so
yes.
many life, and you're just one more there, and you're not even in your environment. You're there to watch and live, and everything's happening. There's so much life down there happening, and we don't even think about it. We don't even know about it most of the times.
Yeah, it's magical when a life marine comes to you and talk to you like a squid. And they talk with you about color. They get another color and another one and put um, like a neon, like this. They put points, 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 color points, and squid get really close to you and talk to you with colors and go go there. And it's so beautiful. Don't know how. And mantas too. Mantas is a big fish, and they talk to you with a nose. It's not a nose, but it's a appendice here. And they get close to you and talk to you with nose, and you
Do they get
admire.
very close?
Very close, very close. I have a one. We are in the sand, and they approach to me like a one palm, and I go to her and I open my arms and she passed to me. Oh, so big. Mantas are
Wow,
really,
that's so amazing.
yeah,
So amazing.
yeah. They take a picture of this moment. I'm open my arms and the mantas get inside of me,
Picture
above
of
of
the
me.
year.
I
Yeah,
want to see
Me too.
emotional.
I'm curious.
where I can find. this
In the
photo.
next immersion, you're going to have to show us the picture because we're very curious here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Or if this photo is in your Instagram and if you
No, I
want to
don't
share
have
with
Instagram. I don't have social media.
okay, but the next immersion maybe.
Well, Wanda, that's very nice. And I believe that it's when you have that feeling that, God, we're so small. We're
Yeah.
so small. There's so many things here that we don't know, we don't understand, we don't see, and we think that we know it all, but we don't. And you know, fish and marine life was really talking to you. Of course, they
Yeah.
can talk, but they were communicating with you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they were close
amazing.
because they felt you were not a threat. And that's very mind-blowing when you say that.
Yeah, beautiful octopus go out of the gruta that they are.
And they're so
They-
fast.
Yeah, they go out and see you. It's so beautiful. He puts the eyes like a Japanese guy. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful.
You're gonna
And
make
of course,
me, you're making me have wishes to scuba dive again. But
yeah,
like Monique
but
said, it's a bit
slowly.
expensive, but it's
Yeah,
very worth it.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe I can do the course sometime later
Yeah,
this year.
in PADI, PADI, PADI
Okay, I'll search. What is it, Paji?
is a course. It's the
Okay.
best one.
Okay. So do you scuba dive there in Niterói?
I here no, because it's so dark, the sea, and you saw a fish far from. I prefer see here in my beach turtles. There is many turtles here, but the sea is totally polluted. But the turtles lives here.
Very nice. So girls, I'm calling the guys back in the main room.
Oh, time flies.
Time flies, but I love our tea time here for chatting. It was very nice.
Hi, me too.
Yeah.
Banda,
Thank
you're
you
so
for the
brave.
conversation.
The
Yes.
questions.
They went away. We just
Yeah.
answered the first ones, and the conversation took another another way, another path. That's
It's
it.
because we had our third place.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
Good.
it. Great.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
How was there in the boys' room, Alexandre?
It was very good. We enjoy sharing our third place. The first time I did know about the third place, but people explained it to me. So I delayed to find my third place, right? Because I'm retired, so I don't go to work anymore. But then I found that my third place is the beach in front of my apartment. So I go there every day, rain or shine. So I think it's a very good place to enjoy, to hang out, to drink some coconut water and have fun.
I miss a lot coconut water. Is not very common here in Floripa, to tell you the truth. Unfortunately, it's not very common to see on the beaches.
Here in Victoria,
It's
it's so
sad.
common. We have a lot of people selling coconut water, and the doctor say to me to stop drinking coconut because it's a lot of sugar and carbohydrate, I don't know. So it's it's good, it's healthy, but it can be dangerous for people because of the sugar.
I get it. Well, cold coconut water on the sand when it's sunny, it's one of the best things in life for me. It's very, very nice.
I used to add some a little tag of whiskey in the coconut water. It's become more delicious. Yes, very good.
I
You
guess
can
that is not
I will
good for
try.
your health.
Yes, maybe that is the problem.
two fingers of whiskey, and 200 ml of coconut water. Oh, it's so delicious.
Hmm, I will try.
I'm I'm gonna try it. It seems to be very delicious.
Yeah.
But here it's easier to find the whiskey than the coconut water, unfortunately. But I'm searching for it. So, Thiago, did you have fun with the guys? How was the conversation? Thiago?
Oi. Yes, the conversation was so good to. I don't know this term, but now, yeah, but now I'm think here in Talk Talk, it's a good example of third space.
Yeah, I was just talking about this with the girls that we really feel that here is a third place because it kind of disconnects us from our um, routine, our daily things that we have to take care about. Is a place where we can have random conversations with people that we know, with people that we don't even know, we never saw in life, and we can have fun. That's the point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I use talking as example too. So, and the meetups that will happen, I use as a
Told you, Monique, it's gonna
example too.
be having meetups. Are you going, Pedro?
Yeah, I I reserve my space in the next meetup.
Did Phil already set a date for the meetup?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. The date, yeah, but the place, no.
When it's going
When?
to be?
Uh, Wait a minute. I will check here. But I think it's in September. Uh,
Yeah, I believe it's
27,
September.
27. September 27. But the place
Mm,
is in the and
You can
very
go,
nice.
Monique. Don't forget.
Yes, yes. I will get some note here.
So, guys, I just sent you the survey link here so you can rate the immersion. It's very important that you rate for me for Talk and Talk and to leave comments about your thoughts if you enjoyed, if not, and to give me suggestions for what would you like to talk about. Bring suggestions to me because it's not easy to have to make the topics and the questions. So I would love a little ideas. Girls, thanks a lot for being here. I loved chatting with you as always. And guys, I hope you did have a lot of fun as we had here in the main room. Next time we talk more. And thanks for coming here tonight. Have a great end of the week and good rest. Bye bye.